As you know, with the pandemic came an explosion of people wanting to get a pet. So for this next story, we're asking you that you keep an open mind.
That's right. That's because I decided to take my beloved poodle doodle Ryder to a pet psychic. I wanted a doggy reading. And whether you believe in it or not, pet communication is growing in popularity. So I decided to give it a try, and I returned to renowned pet medium Shira. How's the buddy boy? Ryder, come over here, buddy.
Hello, sweetness. Oh my God, what's your dog's name?
His name is Ryder.
What's your name?
My name is Steve. Come here, Ryder. Come here. Come on up, buddy.
Ryder likes the way you're getting his hair done now. His head looks so much better than before.
He got groomed,
they got
yeah.
my eyebrows right. Last time, you just took it down too short, Daddy. But this time, it's very, very nice.
Oh, good.
They did my nails very nice as well.
Yeah.
Why didn't you put my bandana on me? You know how good I look in that.
Tell me about you.
Okay, so I was watching Sonia Fitzpatrick on TV one day, and the dog that was talking to Sonia Fitzpatrick started to talk to me.
Okay.
And after that, I had a shop in Nyack, and I would go down to Nyack, and I would go and meet up with the other dogs, and they would say, tell me what they were thinking. And then in 2006, I got it written up in the New York Times for talking to animals and pets. Dog before, Ryder?
No. So I'm married, and we, this was our first dog. I mean, I had dogs as a child, but...
Because Ryder says that I'm not the dog, I'm your son.
Yeah.
and I'm also a grandson.
We call him son, right.
I'm a grandson.
You're a grandson, Ryder. Oh, wow.
And we do FaceTime with someone. We have such a good time when we do FaceTime.
Sometimes we FaceTime my mother.
Yes, and then I'm the grandson.
Yeah.
And also, thanks for the new pictures of you. You're going to take it out of the phone and put it in the frame, or is it going to stay in the phone?
Oh, we've got so many pictures of him on the phone. Yeah, I should print one up.
And also, out of the 3 dogs, thanks for taking me home, Daddy.
Oh yeah, he was a litter of 7 boys.
Yes.
Yeah.
But he says out of the 3, you were looking at the
maybe,
3 of us.
right. I think a bunch of them were gone by the time we had it.
Yeah. 3 of us, and then you looked at me and I looked at you, and we just fell in love.
That's right, Ryder. That's true.
And likes when you carry me, and likes when you put me out and pull me in, put me out and pull me in.
He's a real lap dog.
Yes. And you. Oh, sorry, Daddy and I snore.
Tell us about how busy you've been. We've heard a lot about how during the pandemic people got pets. Have people been coming to you with questions about their new additions?
I've been crazy busy. It's been really great. Some people have called me because they want to know the type of pet that they get. If you get a beagle, it's you have to do 1 maintenance, and if you get a poodle, it's another maintenance. Sometimes they want to know if they should get 1 or 2 pets, and then I can tell you if the pets are good with each other. How
do you think Ryder has handled us having a baby during the pandemic?
He just thinks that, oh, how interesting. He loves spending more time. And he understood that he wasn't the only one that went through an adjustment. Daddy explained that before the baby was born, Daddy explained that there was going to be an adjustment. How big? I wasn't sure, but there was an adjustment. And now that the baby is mobile, it's exciting. And what happens is, when she comes at me, sometimes I just look and watch her go by.
I think he was very stressed out by my wife's pregnancy because he didn't know what was happening to her. And I think he felt like she was sick or somehow ill until he saw the baby and realized what was going on.
I think that what he says is everybody in the house was nervous. So we had a nervousness and there was an anxiousness because we were concerned about how it was going to go. When the baby was first born, the responsibility was to you.
Right.
Oh, I got to keep Daddy good because if he's not good, oh.
Yeah.
But now the responsibility is to your daughter.
Right, that's true.
Except when we're alone and we have guy time.
Right, we like bro time, right, buddy? We like bro time.
This is our time.
How do you deal with people who are skeptical of your ability to communicate with animals?
What I tell people is, if you don't like jazz music, why would you go to a jazz concert? And if I couldn't do this, I wouldn't believe anybody else could either.
Right.
Because if somebody came up to me and said, I'm going to talk to your dog, I'd be like, really?
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, yeah.
And lovely to meet you.
Ryder, say
Ryder.
thank you, buddy. Say thank you, Ryder.
Oh.
Say thank you, Ryder.
Oh, he's like, I'm done.
Yeah, fun, buddy. That was good.
Oh,
good stuff.
So cute. I
Yeah.
loved all those pictures.
Yeah, it was very sweet. Either you're a dog person or you think I'm nuts. I get it,
Right.
but
No,
it
dog
was
people are
fun
the
to get some
best.
added insight. Now, to be clear, I'd never met Shira before.
Okay.
We set it up so it was sort of a chance encounter
Yeah.
like that. She didn't know I
Yeah.
was coming, but it was interesting to find out what's going on in Ryder's mind.
You know, I'm skeptical, but, you know, she said some good things.
Yeah.
So you never know.
We had fun.
Maybe she's communicating with him.
And his haircut looked fantastic.
He did,
looked,
yeah. Very
beautiful on
groomed.
that
Chef's
piece.
kiss.
That's right.
Yeah.